Have I got everything? That's working. Someone say something.
Hello.
Hi.
Very good. I just... Right,
Good
welcome back to Echoes of the Past. Session 69 again.
Yay!
No, it isn't.
What
Not yet.
do it again.
41.
41? Yes. As a recap of last session, we made our way through Trent and said our goodbyes. Julius said goodbye to Amy, who had lost her doll Gerixus, the commander of the Legionnaires or something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember. And all of the other thousands of children that's part of Julius's family. We then made our way through to Trent, where we said goodbye to Henri, and we said goodbye to the bingo people, and we said goodbye to pretty much everybody. We had discussions on the way, Flopsy looking in on herself to try and figure out the Argon, Julius possibly with some form of PTSD bubbling up within him. We made our way back onto the Harmony, where, as a reminder to the group, Xandar is not available to fly the ship. So somebody had to fly the ship. But they made their way in, where Janus and Caleb Horns are present. And suddenly the beacon that is emanating from Neverwinter finally broke through the divine gate, the divine barrier that exists up into the sky, cutting off the material realm from the divine realms. We then saw an influx or a weather effect of Argon droids fall from the sky, seemingly in droves of hundreds, if not thousands, falling all across Faerûn. And the group discovered that they were ambushed by a few Argon droids within the Harmony. Since seeing that, they got the Harmony up into the air, where Ella, after seeing the commotion, created a portal to what can only be assumed is the Feywild. However, during that fight, Ella Planestrider did fall to 0 hit points, which is where we will pick up from now, when I discover what scene we're going to put us all in. Is everybody in Foundry, by the way? I didn't ask.
Indeed.
Cool. So, to really put you back to where we ended last session, you are currently on an airship hurtling towards a large sort of 50-foot radius portal in the sky. This ship is moving, I don't know what knots are, but let's say 50 miles an hour, whatever that is in airspeed. You are going at a very, very fast pace into this portal, and you see the mystical fantasy, the magical nature of what you can only assume is the Feywild forests. As soon as the ship enters into this portal, you hear all manner of beasts, crows, cries from a random pig that you may think is a pig, but could just be somebody imitating a pig. You then see a frog jump across a large river wearing a top hat, a monocle, and a large bushy moustache. The frog itself is probably about 100 foot large, and he just sort of looks up, goes ribbit, tips his hat, and then carries on. And at this point now, we're sort of going into loose initiative at this point, but the ship is hurtling at 50 miles an hour into this portal. You've probably got a few hundred feet before that ship is going to go 50 miles an hour into a bunch of trees. And as a reminder, Ella Planestrider is currently down. We will say that, Flopsy, you have searched within. You have done your Revivify stuff that we will handle in a moment. But first of all, I want to wonder how you guys are going to handle this ship.
There's no one driving.
There is currently nobody at the helm of the Harmony airship.
Ooh, my Discord just made a very strange noise.
So Flopsy was dealing with Ella. Where was Lugus and Julius?
Lugus was running over to heal Ella.
I can't remember where I was.
Somewhere in between. Let's just say
somewhere in between.
Yeah.
You were close to Hugh because you just thrown that blade guy off.
in terms of movement speed, I know this is loose initiative, but you can make your way anywhere you want to be. Don't worry about movement speed. Just sort of, what are these in this slow motion action sequence? What will be the things that you guys do?
Let's see. Yeah, Hugh will recognize the danger, and I'm gonna
That's good.
start running towards the wheel of the ship.
Fantastic. So in front of you, you will see a large wooden ship's wheel, but to the left, you will see a control panel. Underneath you will see banking controls for the way the ship will bank, and just all manner of knobs and buttons that you haven't got a clue what they do.
Okay. I mean, I will shout. Flopsy's not far. So, Flopsy, what do I do?
She's not paying any attention. She's too busy trying to revivify Ella right now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
In fact, in some ways, it's not even that she's not even paying attention. It's almost like she just can't hear you because she's somewhere else.
Okay.
Julius will sort of half realise that something pretty shit is happening. And, like, slowly, without any sense of particular urgency, kind of walk up the steps.
Saunter over.
Do you guys remember that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean, the third one, where that guy slow motion walks and the ship's like,
Oh yeah.
all around him? I'm imagining that, and he'll go over to you and just kind of be like, I think Lugus pulled like that one.
That one there.
That's the break, I think.
Okay, I'll pull that one.
No, let me do it. Hang on, have I got to do a check for remembering how people drove the ship?
Exactly that. So you could either roll me a history check to see if you can remember. Hold on,
so
before
dumb.
you remember how Xandar did it, or
Okay.
you can roll an intelligence check to see if you, as Julius, could just figure out.
They're equally as bad. Actually, no, it's history slightly better for some reason. Let's do that.
There you go.
I assume you're proficient.
Oh, come on, 17. That's pretty good for Julius.
You do remember having many the conversations with Xandar while he was at the helm of the ship. Now, Xandar would have never put harmony in this kind of catastrophic way. You get the sense that the ship is moving way too fast, so you've never seen him operate the ship in this nature, but you get the sense that he would regulate his speed using this large sort of crank handle to your left. It goes forwards, it goes back. You get the sense that is regulating the speed and the air travel.
And is it forward?
Forward for thrust. Back for
Is
left.
it forward? It is forward currently, yeah?
It is currently, well, I think Flopsy, you put it sort of halfway.
No, I put it halfway to start it off, and then when it got to a point, I put it straight forward, and then I pressed the fifth button, which apparently just went into like hyperdrive.
Yeah. Oh yes, that is correct. It is currently going full fucking steam. But what I will say is that button that Flopsy pressed, you can see on the control panel that there is a light that is lit up. So do with that what you will.
Oh,
Well,
fucked up.
I will pull the lever back.
So as you pull the lever back, you see the light start to blink, almost as if where the engine is currently in hyperdrive, but you're trying to pull it back while it is currently in sort of this hyper node thing. You see the light start to blink, and you hear the Ford 302 Skymaster engine behind you start to misfire and start to buckle and twist. So there we go.
Mashing buttons.
I'll try and assist him by like helping him grab the wheel, like while he's trying to mash the buttons and stuff.
All right. Well, so what I'll say then, Hugh, there is 10 buttons. Which button would you like to hit? I think I said there was 8. I can't remember, 8 or 10.
I mean, I'm mashing.
Oh, your hand mashing.
Yes.
Oh, fucking Christ. Okay.
Just push them all. You just push them all.
I'll tell you what. Do me a favour. For the sense of brevity, we won't Please don't piano. We'll be here for hours. But I'll tell you what, roll me a d10 and roll it 3 times. We'll say you managed to, your hand just imprints 3 of the buttons.
Which one is the explode on impact button? Let's press that one.
So just roll another one quick, Hugh. You rolled 2 of the same.
Oh no, I pressed it twice then.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Fantastic. So
I'm hoping it's 2 missiles.
So what I will say, during this smash, you do turn off the essentially the acceleration button, the thing that is pushing this engine to its limit. You manage to switch it off. However, as doing so, you manage to hit the second button from last. You will see that all of the sails will fall down. Because currently they're upright. It's an airship. It doesn't rely on its sails, but all of the sails will fall down almost as if it has become a sea vessel. You then see the sails start to shimmer this golden, orange, blue and green texture as they then turn into almost this arcane webbing. And you can feel heat coming off of them, and you can feel that you get the sense that this would stop any incoming projectiles.
Oh, that's good news.
That's the best way I could describe it. But then
That's exactly what we need right now. Well done.
But as you're mashing it, you then turn it back off, and the sails then retract back up. Okay.
Okay.
You then hit the 3rd button. The 3rd button will enable a. You don't see it, but you hear it, this large sort of actuation action towards the front of the ship. And anyone who's looking over, you will see these broomstone artificing devices appear from the side of the ship and the front of the ship, and they almost look like cannons.
Ooh. That would have been useful.
You get the sense that they're useful for shooting outwards rather than inwards, though. That would be the only issue.
Okay, making note of what they did. And is the airship still moving, or?
So yeah, you pulled it back, and the airship is now pulling back. And as you manage to sort of slam that button, you hear, as the engine was puttering and spluttering, it is now just sort of cooled down, and it's come back down to an idle. And as you pull it back, you feel as though, just as you're sort of driving a car, you're sort of now in tune with what you are currently controlling, and you feel like you are regulating that speed. Because if you were to pull it all the way back, your ship would eventually come to a halt, which I assume is not what you want to do. But, well, or do you?
Hugh does, yes.
Okay.
Hugh wants to stop it.
Okay, so you immediately stop it. The portal is just behind you, sort of to the point where the ship is through the portal, but the portal is still currently active, and then the portal just closes as you see Ella sort of not fall, but she almost takes a last breath. That portal then closes, so you eventually just made it fully in. But you are at a full stop, about 100 feet off of the portal now, and
we're kind of floating in the Feywild.
Floating in the Feywild.
Jobs are good enough. That was close, and I'll look over and see Ella in her final moments, and suddenly realise perhaps I should be a bit more concerned in this situation. I'll rush over.
All right, do me a favour and roll me a D100 for me, please.
Hold on, 85.
85. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Big one.
See what happens with that in a moment. Let me just see if it makes anything happen now. Right, what the fuck? Okay. This session is as fun as me as it is for you, because I don't know what's going to happen, because I'm going to make you roll dice for it.
Oh no.
Flopsy, describe to us how you are trying to bring Ella back to this world, if that is what you intend to do.
So I'm going to be obviously I'm desperate because she's one of the only few ways that we can get home, at least that we know of. So I'm sort of like saying in my head, like the way that I have done in the prior times that I've tried to res people, that, you know, it's not your time yet. We need you. Everything needs you. We can't do this without you. And I'm also thinking back to the last time that I tried to resurrect someone, which was Lugus, and I failed. And so I am. There is a sort of a moment where I sort of question whether I can do this, and then I try and I'm just going to like push through that because I need to try at least. And that's I think that's where I would like to probably try. As I said last week, like the merging the sort of the darkness with trying to see if it's possible, like merging that sort of Raven Queenie darkness with the life shard, because ultimately they are trying at this point in time, they're trying to do one and the same thing, which is go past that sort of boundary or into the boundary of life and death and bring someone back, or potentially like send them on their way.
Okay. So what I'm going to do before explaining to you what happens, I'm going to sort of describe what the others will see. You will see Ella sort of on the upper deck of the ship, sort of fallen with wounds against her chest and her arms. You can see blood sort of dripping down the left-hand side of her porcelain mask as it sort of drips down. And you see that her head just sort of tilts. Now, you will know that this, you know death well enough now that this may be her final breath as you see the portal close behind you. But you also see Flopsy there, or Violet Cottontail, and you see that something is different about her. And I'd like Hugh and Julius to just roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
A 19.
Oh, that's very good. 10.
Cool. And Lugus, I'd like you to roll a d100 for me. This isn't the same d100 rolls as
Oh, okay.
29. Okie doke. Lugus, how best to describe this to you with a 29? What you're seeing in front of you with Flopsy and Ella, sort of there, I guess it constitutes for you what it would seem to us as deja vu, like you've seen this moment before. Does that make sense? Not necessarily that this moment has happened, but more familiarity with this moment, with what you sort of see that Flopsy's demeanor changes, her sort of her movements start to sway, her hair becomes more of a wisp in the wind, and you're seeing an act of divine magic happen in front of you. But you've seen divine a lot, but this one feels more familiar to you. Hugh and Julius, this would feel very familiar to you, like you are gazing upon a sibling when you look at Flopsy.
Oh, that's not good.
And
the Luke and Leia situation.
Yeah.
oh no, wait. I didn't connect the dots.
Oh no.
You said no.
Damn it. Right, we'd have to unpick that thread at a later date. Haven't thought about that.
Should we just not?
Well, okay. If you're cool with it, then so am I.
I mean, they're not literally brothers and sisters.
No.
It's more like
come on, they're not that. They're
yeah.
Oh,
Julius and Flopsy. We know this.
Exactly.
They always have, and they always will be.
Yeah. Also, one's a rabbit.
Thank you, Adam.
One's a rabbit.
It's pretty far removed.
But Hugh, Lugus, and Julius, you feel, or Lugus, I suppose you would feel the urge, or not the urge, but the sense that Flopsy is trying to seek within. You know Flopsy is trying to find the answers, but maybe the answers need to come to you all, and maybe if you all came together in what Flopsy is trying to do to bring Ella back, maybe it requires all of you as a party.
Okay.
So take it we're all like, nah.
Do we all have that realization? I thought it was
We're
just
not
you
doing
that had
it.
that realization. I
think Lugus would have the realization.
Right.
You guys would feel like, I mean, you can always help at any point you want, but Lugus, you feel like that with your knowledge of the divine, with your knowledge of anything, gods are always more powerful when they're together.
Okay. Lugus will scamper over and try and and when he's nearby, he'll try and. I know he can't use his psychic powers to listen in on people's heads, but I'd like to, because I have contacted Flopsy in this state before, so I'm going to try and psionically be in that same place.
Almost like you want to commune with a deity.
Yeah.
Well, in which case, I need you to roll for that.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Oh, you know what the roll for a commune. Come on, roll me a D100.
A D. Oh, okay.
Nah.
Please be really low. That is the opposite of really low.
It's the opposite of really low. So that is Lugus Brushtail trying to contact a god, isn't it? That is some commune divine intervention stuff. Unfortunately, you do not manage to get an answer. However, your psionic abilities start to react in a different kind of way. And you get the sense that, well, maybe you didn't need to roll for it at all. Maybe you were just thinking about it wrong. Maybe you just needed to think about... excuse me, sorry. Maybe you just need to think about your powers differently. And you do manage to find that link to Flopsy, and you can't help but notice, but you feel this connection to Julius with this tether behind you as you are within 30 feet. Just calling that out. You guys haven't used that mechanic yet. Just saying.
I know.
But anyway, but you do find yourself being able to connect with Flopsy. Now, this is a hard feeling to sort of describe to you, but you're almost feeling like a conduit. Almost, you could allow all of you to be part of this if you wanted to.
Yeah. Expand my broadcast and search for Hugh and Julius.
And it is, I just want to make this perfectly clear. This is not something Lugus Brushtail can do, but you're doing it. And I want you to understand that this is something that you can do. As a telephone goes off in your pocket. There you go. There you go. So I suppose Hugh and Julius, would you like to join in?
What does it look like is happening?
I suppose to you right now, it just looks like Flopsy is in this almost comatose state while Ella is there led on the deck of the Harmony.
Lugus just hops up and immediately went.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Julius will walk over to where Flopsy is. And thinking that probably can't hear him, he'll just kind of pop his hand on her shoulder and be like, "Come on, Mitt, you can do this."
As you pop your hand on Flopsy's shoulder, roll a d20 for me.
Okay. 5.
5. You place your hand on Flopsy's shoulder and you see this flash, this image of this dark grey Harengon, but you only see it for just a moment, and then that image flashes away. But you find yourself tethered to Lugus and connected to Flopsy in a way that you've never felt before. And you feel as though you can aid Flopsy in what she's trying to do here.
I do not know what that means, but I will try and follow their lead.
All right. Hugh? Coming along for the ride, buddy?
Yeah, Hugh was rushing over, and so I imagine he kind of like gets to Ella on the floor, and I'll just kind of like gently place a hand underneath the nape of her neck, and kind of lift her head up slightly, and then just kind of look, not expectantly, but kind of pleadingly at Flopsy,
Okay.
like expecting something's going to happen.
As you place a hand on Ella, I'd like you to roll a d20.
And 11.
An 11. You also see an image, but it stays in your mind for a moment longer. You see the back of a sort of 30-year-old female with long white hair. But you only see the back of her head as her hair flows in sort of this wisp. And you can see that her clothes are almost angelic-like, with these large sort of angel wings that sprawl from her back, and they're also being caught up by the wind, but then that image goes once again. Would you like to join Flopsy in what she's doing, as you feel that you could commune with her right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be thinking that he's speaking out loud, and he'd just be like, how is she, Flopsy? But perhaps that's not coming out. He's not actually saying it out loud. It's just in his mind.
Nice. Well, Flopsy, you will see that your mind starts to go blank, just like it has once before, and you enter the fugue plane. As a reminder, this is a place of not really any light. You find purchase on the ground itself, but it's this soft, watery, very shallow, dense void. And every step that you take, the sound of your foot hitting the water just echoes out from this great large expanse, almost like it's infinite nature. But you look around and you don't see a whole lot of anything for a moment, but then you see your friends, Lugus, Hugh and Julius, all materialise next to you. And you are all seeing this black void, this black abyss, as your feet find purchase on this soggy, sort of cobblestone floor. And in front of you will emanate this figure, the figure that you saw once in that tiny little memory, Hugh, when you placed a hand on Ella, of this female just sort of lying on the ground with this long white hair and these angelic wings, but she's just lying in this water in front of you in this large dark expanse, and she looks unconscious.
Do I see her from the front or just the back again?
You see her led down, so you don't quite see her face.
Can I sort of? So I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna presume that based on my relationship with the fugue plane from a past, an echo of a life, I probably don't feel uncomfortable. I'm getting the impression that the more I've kind of gathered of who I was, that this is probably not home, but it's something akin to it. Yeah. And so I will kind of look around, see my friends, and then turn to this angelic figure on the floor and just very confidently and wordlessly just sort of like walk towards her.
That's it. Yeah, no, carry on.
And then sort of as I do so, do I notice any golden threads? Do I notice anything?
You wouldn't notice any golden threads. It would be your job to create them, if anything.
Okay. So I'm gonna sort of get to the body and lean down. And you said she's face down, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll carefully sort of turn her over, very respectfully.
And you will see this person. There. Obviously with her eyes closed. But yeah, she'd be dead.
And I'm gonna put my hand on her. Not even a hand, actually. I'm just gonna get a finger, and I'm just gonna sort of place it, point at sort of her where her heart would be. And I'm just gonna say, Ella, you there?
Cool. Well, I'll get to that in just a moment then, as I have some things to show you. But as you see, as Hugh, Julius and Lugus, as you see Flopsy make her way towards Ella, what's going through your mind at the moment, Hugh, as you're in this dark expanse, seemingly not Faerûn anymore?
No. Confusion, frankly. Doesn't understand what's led him to be in this place, and I think he's just trying to get as much information from his surroundings as possible. So he's going to be looking around into the gloom, into the darkness.
Make a perception check. Oh.
A 22.
22. You see a shadow in the not too distant. You're surprised because you're looking around and you should have seen it, but obviously this is just sort of a dark abyss. You're going to miss a shadow or two. But this figure starts to walk towards you. And the shape of this figure, this shadowy sort of shadow walking towards you, is mildly familiar. Would you like to describe to us the girl that you were once in love with? I forget her name.
Alara.
Alara.
No.
Oh my goodness. Alara was a wood elf warden. Brown, kind of mousy brown hair, kind of shoulder length. Not the tallest, maybe 5'2". Just kind of how do I put this? Kind of like just like beautiful, but not in a supermodel way. Like in a she had a rustic charm. Let's put it that way.
A natural beauty.
Absolutely.
I like it. And as she gets closer, you do recognize Alara. And she stands about 10 feet away, and she stands there in her dainty figure, but you can see that she's sort of floating there. Is there anything you wish to say? As she looks to you.
I think he just jaw to the floor, shock, and as a tear just kind of falls from his eyes as he just kind of walks towards her with his arms outstretched. Alara, is it you?
Yes, it is you.
It's been so long. How?
And as you move,
where have you been?
As you move towards her, you can see her her form sort of not turns to shadow, but just sort of the etherealness of her as she glides backwards, almost keeping a range from you. And she'll say, "Don't come too close. I don't want to put you in any kind of harm, Hugh. I never wanted that for you. I'm sorry I left you. But I had to, Hugh. I was told that this world had a bigger meaning for you, and I felt I was only holding you back. I'm sorry.
How could you have held me back from my dreams when you were my dreams?
Maybe I was back then, but look what you've achieved. Look what you've done. Maybe if I had have stayed, none of this would have happened. Maybe this is what they call fate.
So she was kind of ethereal and kind of fading.
She was while you
kind of
moved
shimmery.
closer to her, but now she has a full form. It's only when she moves that you see this etherealness.
My sweet, where are we? Where is this?
This is the place in between. The place where life is given, taken, and ultimately repurposed or pushed on. This is the land of anything's possible, but also nothing is possible. Does that make any sense? It's quite calming here.
It is. Yeah. So it is. I think it's all kind of beginning to make sense to Hugh exactly where they are, and piecing it together with why Ella is there and why Lara is there, and there is no reunion for us here, is there?
I'm afraid not, my love. This is my resting place. But it is so good to see you again. I was hoping this day might come, when I could look down on you and see what you've accomplished. I am not disappointed one bit. I do not regret my decision, but I am saddened that I never got to do it with you.
Does it hurt
No.
in the end?
No. It's quite soothing, actually. Everything just sort of becomes, I don't want to say meaningless, but we used to worry about the simplest things. And when you start to see how everything truly works and how everything is made, how everything continues to be done and undone, those troubles that we all got stressed out about or upset about just seem to fade away. And you just see the beauty in all things.
Well, I hope that when the end comes for me, that you will still be here. Perhaps there's the next page of our story.
I would like that.
Will you wait for me?
I have been this whole time.
And I think seeing the pressing need and what's happening behind, and knowing that she will wait and that she'll be there when the time comes, he will just kind of place a hand across his chest and say, "Till then, my love."
Until we see each other again, Hugh of the Woods. And she will reach out a hand as she sort of floats back into this shadowy abyss until there is nothing but a small fog of mist. There we go.
And I'll turn around, presumably to Ella and Flopsy, still everyone where they were.
Julius, how are you feeling in this situation right now? What's going on, mate?
I think there's a whole lot of nothing going on behind the scenes at the moment. Just kind of standing there, focusing on whatever Flopsy's doing.
Yeah, I'm going to say you've been distracted. You've got things going on in your mind right now. You can't help but think that your family is in Trent and how you were just there moments ago seeing your family, and now you're here. Not even possibly on the same plane of existence right now, but a breeze sort of brushes past the back of your neck. You turn around and there's nothing there, but you see a shadowy figure in the distance.
Oh no, another one.
of a man. It is the striking figure of Hugo. As he...
What?
What do you mean, what? He died?
Oh, Hugo! I was sorry, I was getting confused. I thought it was Henri.
Henri? Oh, sorry. No, it's not Henri. He's all right.
I know, I got them muddled up because they both begin with an H and sound vaguely French.
Is there anything you wish to say to Hugo, Julius?
Oh, God. What would he say? How does he look?
He looks... I'll tell you what, the last time you saw... Roll an insight check.
Oh, man, does he look sad?
Roll an insight check. What I'll say is this isn't the Hugo that you saw but a day ago and sadly come to his demise. This is the Hugo you remember from way back in Trent, when you were younger.
21, baby.
With a 21, you get the sense that he's not there to kill you. He's not evil in any way.
Good.
He's not a god in disguise. This is Hugo, and he is dead.
Do you know, I don't think Julius will go over to him and say anything. But what he'll do is if Hugo looks in his direction, he'll just give him one of these, a little nod.
And you will see another figure come out of the darkness.
Oh,
And
God, there's loads of them!
there's tons. But I would like you to describe this figure. This is Henri's father.
Oh.
Would you like to describe him for us?
We're going to get into trouble. I imagine him to be, this is going to sound very nasty, picture a bog standard farmer.
What?
Picture a farmer with I imagine a leathery skin. I imagine Henri was quite big, wasn't he? So he's quite big, kind of blonde hair that's kind of balding and it's gone a little bit grey. And he was probably the figure of a once impressive man who's gone a little bit to seed, right?
Describe
his
me.
cheeks are hollowed out and stuff. And I'm just gonna fucking all of the anger. I'm just gonna fucking book it at him.
And as you book it at him, you see that
I'm gonna book it at him.
you roll me a dexterity saving throw as you run through this emanation and you lose your footing. And roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna end up in hell.
You trip on a death pedal.
Oh, that's not great.
So that's it. You sort of, with this furious rage and a charge, you brush through this emanation of what appears to be the figure of Henri's father. What was his name?
Oh Christ, I can't remember. It was
Make up a name.
It was something French. I can't remember what his name was.
Bonjour.
Benoit.
Gave him one.
Benoit.
Why not?
So
Benoit Blanc.
as you brush through him, the whole body just turns to this sort of this shadow as you fall straight through, and the body then just goes straight back in as he turns around, and you fall flat on your face in this sort of this watery expanse. And as you turn around, the figure is still staring at you, but it doesn't show much emotion, only sort of sadness.
I'll pick myself up feeling a bit embarrassed, even though I'm a little bit beyond embarrassment. And I'm gonna reach for my sword, but I'm not gonna draw it. I don't even know if it's here in the weird fugue state that we're in. I was like, shouldn't you be in hell by now?
Apparently not. Shouldn't you?
Well, maybe we can help each other get there a little faster. And I'm going to draw my sword. I'm going to try and chop his head off.
Are you? All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want to pull it out. And as I pull it out, I want to drag my hand down the blade and activate the flames. And I'm going to try and swing it around and slice his head off.
Roll a d20.
Come on.
Come on.
I want to murder someone in the fugue plane. Just a d20. Just a normal d20.
Just roll a d20 because I'll add your stuff on afterwards, your proficiency, and oh my golly, that's good. So I should have made you roll attack, really. Let me just have a look. What I'll say is you draw your rapier, yeah? So your rapier?
My
flaming
tongue
thing.
Flaming sword.
You sort of pull it out and sort of drag your hand across it as it ignites, Game of Thrones style. And within a second, within 18, you thrust forward. Now, as you tried to run through this emanation, you saw that its sort of spiritual form was there for a second, but then went back. But the speed in which you thrust sort of catches the shadow around the sort of the stomach, and it doesn't dissipate fast enough, and you almost place this blade straight through the center of this person in front of you, and you can see that this figure starts to bleed. Now, Flopsy, you would feel this. This is you know of this happening. Almost like somebody has never taken their shoes off while entering your home. It's that kind of feeling. And I'll say just before you're about to touch Ella, you turn and you see Julius with a blade through this figure that you've never seen before.
Is there a chance that I can, like, because I don't know, I get the impression that I have a little bit more control over what happens in this area. I get that impression. Can I sort of like force shove them apart?
You can certainly try, so roll a d20.
I'll say, like, as you're trying to do this, so he's like got his sword, he's rammed it through his chest, and I want to push forward. So I land on top of this guy, like on my knees, and I'm going to get a dagger out from behind my back, like, while this is happening.
Roll me a strength saving throw, please, Julius.
Me?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah,
I'm not very strong.
Stronger than Flopsy's reactionary influence over this space. You feel.
I am pushing. By the way, I'm pushing both of them. I'm not just pushing Julius. I'm like doing that.
You're trying to separate. So this is what you feel. So as you plunge your blade into Benoit and sort of push him to the ground, you feel as though you're not following him quite as quickly, like something is trying to repel you both apart, but you manage to, in your hatred, find more purchase in your blade within his chest, and you see him now sort of splatter blood, and he'll just say, finish it. Go on, do it. Set me free.
Can I it's almost like shouting in your head. Julius, am I able to do that?
You can say something to Julius, whether he'll listen.
Would I be able to not talk like Flopsy right now?
You could alter your voice to what I assume you're wanting to, yes?
Yeah. So you're going to hear in your head this kind of like very deep, and it almost kind of seems to like ricochet through your head. This kind of powerful sounding voice that emanates and just says, "Do not spill blood in this sacred space."
Too late.
Leave him.
What would you like to do, Julius?
He'll kind of sit there. So he's got his sword through him. I feel like he's on his knees on top with his dagger. And I'm assuming does he know the voice is coming from Flopsy Violet? Or is it like echoing? Like what's it like?
I suppose it'll be echoing, but I'd say you get the sense that it was coming from Flopsy.
He'll kind of he'll tilt his head towards you ever so slightly, and there'll be like a beat, and then he'll look back at whatever we decided this guy's name was, Benoit. I'll look back at Daniel Craig
in a glass onion. Looking lovely.
Yeah, literally. And I would say, "An eye for an eye says you owe me a debt, motherfucker." And I'm going to plunge my dagger straight through his eye into his brain.
Cool.
Well, I try and stop this.
How would you try and stop this?
I was going to do telekinetic shove, but I might just throw myself at him. I might try a physical shove.
You've got to be faster than my knife.
So what I will say is, just as this moment happens, it won't be a fastness check. We will make it a an actual shove. So yeah, go ahead and roll me a contested strength check, guys.
Oh, doesn't Lugus have ridiculous strength?
does.
You have expertise. Shut up.
Do I? Wait, what am I rolling? Sorry, athletics.
Oh, you're not a monk, are you? I was going to say you can use acrobatics for this. Yeah, it will be athletics for you.
I will roll athletics. Come on, Lugus.
It's because I've been looking at Orion that I was like, you're a monk.
Damn
Give
it.
yourself guidance.
Damn it, Squirrel.
Sorry, I've got
Sorry, it's just a base thing. I've set it up.
Would you like to guidance Julius at the same time?
No, mate.
Can I
Okay,
guard it
you've
myself?
committed one of the gravest sins in D&D.
Can I just say, Adam, since getting that belt of strength, it's done nothing for you.
I know. I have gone no better at strength.
No.
You
By changing my
carried
minus
some
one
heavier
to
stuff, though.
+5.
I think you did carry a whole child at one point.
Most 10 is the average strength of an adult.
So what I'll say is, Lugus, you run up and what is it? A shoulder barge? What would be your emotion? Of
I'm
this shove?
just, I don't know, squirrel scamper, jump, both palms to the side of the face.
That's it. And you do feel this strong push, Julius, but this hatred, this act of, I don't know what you'd want to call it, but revenge or something like that is just, you're so determined to do what you're going to do that your flaming sword within this guy's chest, you take your dagger and you plunge it into the eye. And you see the figure now starts to bleed and he just goes, at least you're good for something. As the image fades into shadow and into the abyss. How would Julius be feeling after that?
Ooh, what a question. He will kind of sit there for a second with blood, I imagine blood all over his hands, and then he'll kind of turn to Lugus and give him a look. It's a very un-Julius-like look. It's a very kind of cold look, actually. He's very smiley most of the time, but it's very cold. And then he'll look over at Flopsy, who I don't know whether she's looking towards him or she's looking at Ella.
He's looking at you.
You know, kind of stagger to his feet, wipe his dagger off on his trousers. Better to ask forgiveness than permission. And just kind of wander away a little bit.
Well,
Her face doesn't show much. Her eyes are seething. And this again, she's not looking like herself at this point. This is something like she's in it's like almost like a different person in her body. And she'll again, you'll hear a voice in your head. Andy, I don't know how much God to kind of.
this is your home,
One second,
dude.
my lady, I just need a water.
Cool.
I'm so nervous, I need a water.
Oh, okay.
It's so naughty.
It will, because this, as I say, this voice will kind of just reverberate in your mind. Foolish mortal. He suffered while he was here. He deserved purgatory. You gave him an easy death. One he did not deserve, and one that you had no right to give. And then she'll turn away and go back to Ella.
Well, this is awkward.
You feel
Go on, Andy. Who steps out next from the shadow?
Hey, Lugus.
What's up? How you doing, man?
All right, bud.
No, Lugus doesn't like being here. Last time he was here, he was dead.
Well, that's it, Lugus. What is it like to be back, but in a sort of a different capacity? This isn't your resting place. This is almost like, on the Monopoly board, where you go to the jail space, but you're not in jail. Sort of feels like that.
Yeah, I'm just visiting.
What dumb way to describe it. That's dumb for my standards. Sorry.
Right now, he's just in shock and awe at someone's actions.
And as you are,
Flopsy was incredibly rude, I agree.
You see a figure emanate from the shadows. It is a sort of a hunched figure, sort of walking very slowly towards you. And you recognize this as, and forgive me, I wrote this down from pure memory, but I believe her name is Edith. The old lady in the magnificent mansion who we played Texas Hold'em with. Who was very fun.
I remember.
She's dead.
Was she the sister?
Why is she in purgatory? Why is everyone in purgatory?
She was.
What did she do?
She was the sister who plotted against her sister for winning.
Oh, okay. I was really hoping this wasn't the other sister.
It was
killed by.
It was the one that didn't lose. The one who took.
Sorry, which one is it?
Edith, the one who took all of the money, the eviler one.
The one who won.
Yes.
Okay.
And she will say, "Hello, Lugus, my dear. Oh, you've become something, haven't you? I knew you had it in you."
Oh, you remembered me. That's a change.
Oh, since coming here, I've had a lot of time on my hands to see and observe and rest.
I'm happy for you. Sorry you couldn't enjoy your winnings.
No, I ended up giving my winnings to my sister in the end. However, I don't feel as though she appreciated that all too much, because she placed a dagger in my chest.
Oh,
But
Dorrit, wait, what was the other one called?
I've forgotten my sister's name.
Was it Margaret?
It might have been Margaret, yes. I'm very old. I can't remember the other one's name. Margaret placed a dagger into my chest.
Fucking Margaret.
And you're telling me off?
She didn't kill her in my house, thank you very much.
Do you know what she said to me as she did it?
What?
She said, "I'm sorry." And I'm not sure what that meant, Lugus.
Neither. I don't know. As far as Adam remembers, Margaret went to kill Dorothy to get the winnings that Dorothy unfairly beat against Margaret.
Correct.
And then in this timeline, Dorothy has given her winnings to Margaret.
Well, no,
and Margaret still murdered her.
Same timeline that she had a change of heart and tried to give the money back, but it didn't matter.
Too late.
I don't think Margaret cared about the money. She just cared about the betrayal.
Wow.
Sisters, eh? Who'd have them?
Exactly. I've got 5 brothers.
Have you?
Oh, I do.
I think I've seen them. I've been
Not
watching.
here.
No, they're not.
Not here, though.
Not here.
Ah,
It's
That's
not
nice.
your time yet, or theirs. But I
and
see that.
it was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I did see that as well. I was going to offer you a game of Battleship, but you left.
I'm up for one now. If you've got the time.
Yeah, okay. What's that game of Battleship?
All right. I'll set up. No peeking.
Roll me a perception check.
That's it. I'm not peeking. I'm fair. Okay.
No, she's peeking. Shit.
Oh,
Yes, you
natural 20.
you see as her ghostly form tries to move through the sort of the vertical slice of the battleship to try and see, but she just goes a bit too far, and you just see her face where the battleship markers should be, and you get the sense that she is trying to cheat.
Lugus just looks up and directly meets eye contact.
I mean, with a natural 20, you
No.
also see the harmony. It's
No.
on the battleship
Oh.
board. I don't know where I was going with this one, Lugus. I'll be real honest, mate.
I was wondering who was going to be dead.
That's it.
Me?
What I'd like for you to do, Lugus, as we go through the next bit, I would like you to just PM me 10 coordinates. Okay, so sort of in a 2D grid. So A to F and 1 to 7. That's all right.
10 of them.
10
Okay.
coordinates, and we'll see if you sink
Sink
any
the
of
battleship.
sink any of their battleships.
All
There you go. That's that.
What the contradiction? I'm playing Battleships with an old lady.
There we go. Each to their own. Flopsy, this figure in front of you, and I'll sort of bring up her artwork for you all once again. You place a hand on her chest, and you see her eyes open, and she sort of comes to. Her wings flutter slightly, and she just sort of sits up. Oh, hello, Violet. This must mean, well, I guess I'm dead then. What a time.
I'm trying to think how she'd respond, because it seems to be just the way that I've been playing it. It's not really Violet at the moment.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
She doesn't know. Violet's face is gonna remain fairly neutral. She's not going to say anything yet. She's just going to be staring at her with this kind of calm. It's that kind of like neutrality that isn't necessarily off-putting. It's in some ways it's reassuring.
And I think Ella's demeanour will sort of change, and she will just say, I see what's happening. You have remembered. And she looks to you, Lugus, and then to Hugh, and then to you, Julius, and she says, like, she looks especially at Julius with a bit of a bemused look on her face and goes, I see you have all remembered. I was told this moment would come. I'm sorry I haven't been as forthcoming as I could have been, but I was told you must all remember your own true paths on your own. Me and Xandar, we couldn't help you in that regard. It had to have come from all of you. And I can see that decision was right. And she looks over to Julius as he's pulling the dagger out of the eye. And looking over at Lugus, who's playing battleships with an old lady. You just see Lugus go, damn, you sunk my battleship. And she will sort of say, I don't know.
Dysfunctional group.
I love it.
You're the ones.
Ella will sort of, her wings will fluster a little bit, and she will sort of pull her hand in a direction just off to her left. And you'll see this illusionary form, not like the sort of the figures that you've seen so far, but more of a sensual illusionary effect of somebody you all know as Ephraim Stoll, and next to him Xandar. And you can see that she's almost showing you an illusion of a past memory that she once had. And you start to hear the voices of Ephraim Stoll and Xandar, and you hear Ephraim sort of say, yes, Xandar and Ella, you must find these 4 individuals at all costs. Their names are Hugh of the Woods, Julius Dubois, Violet Cottontail, and Lugus Brushtail. You see, these four are the only way this world can be saved. They are gods. They yet don't know it. But they must find their own way and remember who they truly are, if we stand a chance. You must guide them. You must help them. And you eventually must guide them to face down with Gatter's Cross. They will lose this fight. But because Gatter's Cross is not aware of their true identities, their deaths will seal Gatter's Cross into the divine realms for good. This is what you must do, both of you. You must see this through to the end, otherwise we stand no hope. And you see Ella and Xandar just sort of look at each other and sort of nod in agreement as the illusion fades. And Ella sort of looks in your direction, Julius, and says, I'm sorry I haven't been the bearer of truth, Julius, but I hope you can forgive me. I hope you can see that I have just been doing what I think is best for you all. And I don't believe that Ephraim Stoll is right about your deaths being the only way this can stop. I believe there's a better way. So does Xandar. But I want to tell you the whole truth and why this is happening, why you were chosen for that Neverwinter Festival all that time ago. I understand if you want to leave me here, and I'm not even sure if I wish to return. I think if I do return, I would want to see you all succeed. I want to see you all become the heroes you're supposed to be. I'm sorry. She sort of looks down, and a tear rolls down her non-porcelain mask cheek. And she sort of just sits there in a calm state. Is there anything you guys wish to do?
Yeah. Julius still stood off a little bit, and he'll kind of take him in there, and then he'll say, just come back. You don't get to give up yet. And then he's just going to walk even further away from everybody else. Kind of stare at his shoes.
Flopsy's
Can I roll
gonna-
roll a
Oh.
persuasion roll?
No need. You were persuasive. I'm not going to make you roll it because what you said was cool, dude. You can roll it if you want.
I only want to roll it because I've got plus 16.
All right, go on then.
Yay!
Go on.
Natural one incoming.
Imagine.
Yeah, nat one it.
Oh,
I mean,
it
there you
still
go.
wasn't very.
That
It still
is-
wasn't very impressive.
It's a dirty 20.
It's
As
20 off
persuasive as I assumed you would be with what you said. So there we go.
Perfect.
I'm gonna sort of crouch down because she's sat on the floor, right?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm gonna sort of crouch down, and I'm gonna put like a hand on the side of her face, wipe away the tear. Do you want to go back?
I'm not sure. I want to see Xandar again. And I feel I can be of help to you more. I feel I can be of use if you'll have me.
This is your choice. We can't choose for you. And she'll kind of coyly smile as she repeats the words that she has so regularly said to the party on so many occasions when we've been asking for guidance. And wait for her response.
She'll sort of look into the distance a little bit and she will... I suppose she'll look at you, Lugus. And you get sort of the hair stands up on the back of your neck as you are sort of embroiled in the battleship game, but you get the sense that she's looking in your direction and she's almost looking to you for guidance. Unless you would like to just focus on the battleship game, it's up to you.
No. I'm a lovely person. Gotta see this through, Ella. You've done so much for us, however vague, but I want to see all of us to go home at the end of the day, alive and happy.
I want that more than anything. I don't believe for a second Ephraim is right, and your lives are just meaningless. I believe in the gods like I always have, and I believe in all of you. I would like to come back. I would like to be of help to you all once again.
And with that, Flopsy will smile, like a real smile that kind of reaches her eyes. And still with her hand on the side of her face, she'll just kind of like put her finger sort of to the middle of her chest and then sort of draw out this golden like tether.
Yeah.
And it does something. I don't know. I'm making this shit up, guys.
This is your house. You carry on. You're on a run.
Okay, so I'll just like pull this golden tether out of her chest, and then I'll sort of, I don't know. I'm assuming this is kind of like void up here. Like there's this nothingness, and she'll just kind of like throw it into the air, and it seems to attack like as it kind of like hurtles its way up to this kind of nothing. it's like this constant. The way I kind of see it is very much kind of the way that Critical Role sort of did it in Vox Machina. It's like that kind of like weaving golden like thread, but at some point it just kind of stays anchored up there, like it's now like affixed to something up there somewhere.
Sort of take this strand as it comes down in front of Ella's face, and she'll sort of take it, and she'll just say, "Thank you," as she looks to all of you. Now, this is her sort of angelic figure. This is her true form. She says, "To you I am Ella Plainstrider, but today I am Ella Rose," as she takes the golden thread and her wings sprawl out and she just begins to fly towards the upper ceiling at an immense pace as she envelops the golden thread. And you feel this dark expanse start to collapse as you all returned back onto the Harmony airship, where I would like you all to very quickly roll initiative. But I'm not going to put your tokens up in the initiative place. Just press the initiative tokens, press the initiative trackers on your character sheets, as we'll be going into a loose initiative.
And there is no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Damn it. Just roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier.
Did I win?
I get advantage on initiative, so I'm going to do it.
I'll get to you winning in a second, Julius. Lugus. Sorry.
17 for me.
13 for your boy.
So what I did, Lugus, because I've got to explain this mud table, is I put it on the grid, and I put yours on the grid. Nobody won. So what I'd like you to do, you got 2 hits, I got 2 hits.
Nice.
Well, I placed yours as well. But we're just doing it for yours. Roll a d20, we'll see if you win. I was hoping that someone would win. We did not.
11. Natural.
You see that you get your 2 hits, and she sort of goes, "You've sunk my battleship. You've done it again." And she flips the board, and she just goes, "I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing." Good game, though. And Lugus, games aren't for me, but I will be watching over you, Lugus Brushtail.
Thank you. No, you won't. You'll pass on soon. You won't be long.
Come back for a game of Battleship.
Aye.
If you're ever in the area, if you're ever in town.
Hopefully not too soon. I'm hoping we sort of get this place emptied, or at least move some people out soon.
Maybe your friend can help with that.
Yes.
Goodbye, Lugus.
Anything you want me to tell your sister?
Tell her she's a beautiful human being, and I love her despite it.
I see you've really humbled upon dying.
I'm a little bitter, but I see better for it.
Deservedly bitter, but yeah, see you later.
See ya. And she packs up the battleship very, very slowly because she's old. Puts it in the box and just carries the box of battleship away as she fades. What you all see now as you're on the Harmony airship is you hear these doof, 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 doof. Everybody roll me a perception check. This Flopsy, you pass this perception check, but I want to see what everybody else sees.
Roll it anyway.
Roll anyway. Nothing. We all see nothing. Ooh, someone sees something.
24.
It was the rabbit.
Julius, you see a grappling hook come right next to you onto the side of the Harmony, and you see a 2-foot Harengon wearing a shield and a rapier jumps up, and he goes, "Huzzah!" as he's on the side of the ship. Hugh, with an 11, you hear the sound, and this 2-foot-tall Harengon climbs up your back and places a sword against your neck like this. Flopsy, you see this 2-foot-tall Harengon, sort of orange fur, with a scar down one of his side, comes up with a large shield and a large sword as he walks forward. He says, "Greetings. I am the commander of the Legionnaire of the Fae, and who are all of you?" And that's where we'll go and take a quick break. Hooray. We'll be back in just a second. Bye.
Aces.
Well, welcome
I just thought
back.
it sounded good to say in a Scottish accent.
Yeses. Yes.
Yeses.
Yes.
Aces.
Purple.
Yeses.
Welcome back, Echoes of the Past. We are in loot initiative. In front of you is a 2-foot Harengon with a scar across his face, orange fur, wearing this captain-style hat with a scimitar pointed towards you, Hugh. There are other Harengon, probably about 20 or so now, clambering up onto the ship while it is currently hovering in the air. What would you all like to do?
Where am I?
Where are we?
In the vicinity. I
ship.
won't show you about it, but you are in the vicinity of Ella, on the top of the ship.
And she has woken up, right? She's alive again.
She is just sort of startled. She sort of gets up and looks around and she just goes, "Oh no. It's the Fae Legionnaires." Like she's seen them before.
Tide or drum.
no.
Hand you a drink.
And that's
I'm just gonna be kind of like dazed a little bit because it's almost like I kind of remember what happened, but then I kind of don't because it's like me, but it wasn't me. And yeah, so I'm sort of like just kind of coming to myself again. So I'll be out of commission for a few more seconds.
All right. So just I need to do this one first. So Hugh, there's a tiny 2-foot Harengon in front of you, and he's sort of got a bowler hat on and a large cigar, and he holds up a rapier and he tries to hold it up to your neck. You get the sense that that's where he's going, but he makes it up to about your belly button, and the sort of blade, and he just goes, "Hey, wait here, big man. What's your name then?"
I would like to shift.
Okay, you would like to shift, so go ahead and press that button and give yourself your temp HP. But would you be doing this in an intimidating way?
Yeah, I want to be extremely bear-like, extremely animalistic.
Cool, so roll intimidation for me.
Roll intimidation. For 15.
15. You see the blade starts to tremble and he just goes, but then he becomes stalwart and just goes, "Are you with the unseelie?"
"Are you with the unseelie?"
And his blade starts to tremble again. He looks over towards the Harengon with the scar across his face. You get the sense that this is the leader of the group, and he just sort of looks over because he's didn't really expect that answer, and he just goes, "No, no, we're not. We're the Fae Legionnaires."
"Wait, that's what one of the unseelie would say." And I'll point to Julius. "Julius, this is an unseelie."
You see him start to look panicked as he turns his blade to Julius. "I'm not. You can ask.
Julius is very resolutely. He's leaning against the side of the ship. I feel like staring at the toes of his boots. It just kind of, it only just registers that there's a bunch of small rabbits that are armed.
Yeah. And I'll say now,
kind of,
I rolled their initiative. One comes scrambling up to you. This is a different one, Julius. This one's wearing sort of a top hat and a monocle. And he says at you and just goes, "Good day. I'm afraid it's time for you to die, draws his sword and places it up against you.
Hold
The
on,
sword
hold on.
gets to about here. Like he's tried to hold it against your neck and it just doesn't reach very high.
I want to crouch down very slowly until I get to his 2-foot level.
Are you
And I'm
being
gonna go
patronizing?
I'm going to go really close to his ear and I'm just going to whisper, "Do you have anything to drink?"
He'll
Quiet enough that no one else can hear.
roll a contested athletics as he attempts to shove you away.
Oh, what a meanie. I'll take that as a no. Or yes. Oh, hang on, sorry. I haven't rolled it. I thought that was me rolling. Yeah, get fucked.
He tries to shove you away, but he shoves your calf like that. He just sort of does. He just do that a bit, and he'll just say, "Open fire!" And we'll see what happens with you in a minute. Actually, no, I'll tell you what. I'll resolve it now.
I'm gonna get shot.
Yes, you will hear from all the trees around you. Let me just have a look. What's your AC?
This is a bad day for me.
Yeah, that's damage.
No, that's not damage. What's your AC?
Currently 17.
17. You will feel yourself hit by 10 small pebbles as they all just bounce off of your armor, just as none of them hit. And they just sort of bounce off your armor. And it just goes. This one in the sort of the top hat just goes, "Boys, aim for the head!" And you get a sense they're going for a second volley on their next turn.
All right, I'll catch up with you later. I'm just going to stand off and I'm going to start just walking away.
Lugus, over to you. There's I'd say there's currently two next to you.
I was about to cast shield and then I was like, do you know what? I don't think it's worth it.
You don't need to.
Got time for this?
You see there's two sort of next to you, Lugus. How tall are you? Are you
Love
They're
these
double.
guys.
I'm
I love these
I'm
guys, they're my favorite.
just under a foot, so they're
Okay.
double my height.
Okay, so yeah, they're now two of them are sort of looking at you and just sort of going. They look at each other and just go, "We could take this one," and they both place their blades up against you. And to you, this is crazy. You're fighting a normal sized thing.
Okay. Would I have heard of Unseelie?
wait.
The Unseelie. You tell me. Would you have heard of the Unseelie? It's not it is a well-known thing about the Feywild. So if you know of the Feywild, I'd say you know of the Unseelies.
It's a bit gaudy.
Hmm.
I might have. I'm gonna roll an intelligence.
Anyone with planar existence travel would know of the Fey. I'd say you'd know of the Unseelie.
Okay. I will levitate up a bit. My mage hand will manifest and just underneath me and lift me up. And I'll just project. No, we are not Unseelie.
Prove it, mister.
How do you want me to? We're not Fey.
That's what a Fey would say. As he looks over to Hugh and he just goes, "So it was a good idea." Yeah.
And I'll turn to Luke and say, "He's got a point, in fairness."
We could be Fey.
Well, you
Wait,
look
no.
very Fey to me. There's a bloody squirrel.
You're a bloody rabbit.
And you see
could be
he then
as
just
Fey
goes,
as me.
he just goes, "Fire!" And they will take a round of bullets on you, Lugus.
Oh damn! Watch these all roll high.
What's your AC?
I think 18. One hits.
Oh, two hit. Two
Two
hit.
hit. Oh
Yeah.
my eyes!
You will take You will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. They expect it to be piercing, but it is bludgeoning. You are peppered by sort of three rocks as you sort of dance around them, but 2 of them just go and just sort of hit you in the cheeks, and you see them just go, "Ha! Huzzah! We hit one! Did you see? And you can hear all these voices in the trees around you, and they're all just sort of cheering that they've managed to hit something.
Oh, I'm getting such Ewok vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move on over to Flopsy. What are you up to? Oh, sorry, Lugus, go on.
Oh, well, no, Adam's trying to remember stuff. Come back to me.
All right. In front of you, Flopsy, is a orange-furred captain of the group as he looks stalwart in front of you.
She's kind of going to blink a couple times. She's still crouched down because I'm assuming she's kind of roughly where she was when she was resurrecting Ella. And then she'll just look kind of straight at him. Who are you?
I am Jerixus, the commander of the Legionnaires of the Fae. What business do you have here? What is this ship?
I could ask you the same question.
We are in search of the Unseelie Court, as we have a score to settle. A war is encroaching. Do you have anything to do with the Unseelie?
We only just got here. We literally just got here. We are travelers from a distant plane.
What plane?
Prime plane.
Oh, really? What? Faerûn?
Yeah.
Boys, settle down. They're from Faerûn. And you see them all just sort of lower their things. You hear the people in the trees just all sort of go, "Aw." They're all just sort of just disappointed. And you hear him. He sort of drops his shield. He just goes, "I'm truly sorry about all of this. We're in search of Unseelies. We're trying to start a war. I do apologize."
Don't you just declare a war? Like, can't you just go, "Hey, I'm fighting you now"?
Well, that's the problem with declaring a war. We're only little. Our voices are not heard, so we're just trying to start one instead.
Oh, how's that going for you?
Not the best. No one wants to fight us. We're too damn strong.
You're trying to find the Unseelie Court.
Yes, we believed that they would be a formidable opponent.
Oh, so you're doing it for like a trial, like a show of strength rather than a...
Prestige.
We wish to wipe them out.
You might need to think up your strategy for a bit.
Big talk from you. We hit you. That's the first time these boys have hit anything.
I know. Yeah, sorry, I'm quite a small target as well. So whoever hit me, good job.
You see one of them goes, "That was me. That was me. I hit him." Yeah.
Well, so now that you know we're not Unseelie, what's the plan?
I don't really know. We just assumed you were. Well, we best be off.
Oh, well, wait. Hang on a second. You know the area, right? You know where we are, and
no, we haven't got a clue where the fuck we are. We were
What?
stumbling around the bushes. We saw a ship come through a portal.
Oh well. Wait, so you knew we came through a portal, and you still thought that we were Unseelie?
Look, we just want to fight.
Fair enough. Well,
Wait a minute.
yeah, fair enough. Right, okay. Well, look, have you passed any settlements?
Have I passed any what? Salmon?
Settlements.
Settlements? Boys, have we passed any settlements? We did see that one fire with the lion and the bear and the wardrobe. Does that count? He sort of goes, well, yes, we once saw a fire with a lion, a bear, and a wardrobe. All huddled around having a chat.
Any witches?
No witches.
No settlements. Like a settlement is like, a place with houses and people living in it.
Oh, no, we haven't seen a house. If we did, we would have raided it and pillaged it. Of course, because we are the Legionnaires of the Fae.
Yeah, so the Legionnaires of the Sealy Court, right?
No. Why, do they want to fight?
No, I don't know. So
Boys,
who are you?
We must find the Sealy Court and declare war.
Oh. Fucking hell. Right, now, where are you from? Like, who are you affiliated with?
Well, the Fae. We are our own entity.
Are you not allied with the Steely?
No. How preposterous.
Why is that preposterous?
So, wait, are you like a band of the people? Like a battalion for the normal folk?
I suppose so.
The unaffiliated? Or are you trying to start up a band? Are you trying to start like a third court?
I suppose I haven't thought about it like that. We could be the court of the Legionnaires of the Fae, led by Trixus, commander. That's got a ring to it.
Has a ring to it.
Yes. Well, what brings you all here?
Well, we're looking for someone. We don't know their name. We don't know where they are, and we don't know where we are. So,
well, sounds shit.
A bit stuck.
Best of luck to you. And he'll just start to walk off. Julius, what's your AC, sorry?
Me, 17 at the moment.
Okay, you see the one next to you tries to kick you, and you just sort of move your foot. He just goes, I've got my eye on you, and I don't like you. You count yourself lucky I'm not in good form, otherwise you'd be dead. Don't walk away from me.
Yeah, I'm going below deck.
What the hell? Rude man. I expect a fight with honor, and this man is I will remember your face, ginger man. Mark my words, you will die. And you appear to have made an enemy of one of the Legionnaires, Julius.
Oh.
Apologies for that.
Drixus.
Yes, we've got places to go. What do you want?
Yes, I know you got places to go, but I'm just saying, like, this is our first time here, and is there anything that we need to keep an eye on? Is there anything that we need to know?
Trust no one. Not even your friends, for they could be lying to you. If you see pixies or fairies, never buy their wares. They're always fake. You don't want to go home with buyer's remorse.
That's the worst.
Yes. Don't step in puddles that are green in colour, as that is piss from a frog spawn. Don't drink from it also.
Well, sure, I can do that.
But puddles of a blue colour. Now they taste good. Don't ask me what's in it.
If we ever needed to find you again, how would we do that?
I don't know. Start a fight.
Cool. Right. Okay. We're good at that, actually. That's something that we're quite good at.
I
Actually,
doubt it.
I tell you what. If you stay around here for a while, I can almost guarantee that a fight will begin.
Why search for a fight when a fight will come to us? It always does.
Well, roll a persuasion check. Both of you.
Which one of us? Okay.
Go on. We've got to take these guys to the final battle.
Definitely.
It's got to happen.
15.
Thanks.
I'll have a chat with the boys. We're always up for a fight, but we pick our fights. So you'd have to tell us a little bit more. We'll be back. Come on, boys! And you see them all jump onto the grappling hooks and just swing away into the trees. As you hear them all just sort of going, fuck me, I hit one! as they are now out of sight.
Yeah, we know, we get it.
Hey, the scene is yours, guys. You are in the Feywild. What would you like to do? As a reminder, Lugus, you have a device given to you by Ella.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, do I
I'm
still
going to
have
be
that
very
note?
vigilant
Right.
about it.
I'm going to say that she kept her note.
I was there when you got the pocket watch, wasn't I?
You were.
Lugus, just what does that strange locket thing say?
I mean, it just sort of it keeps time, and that's all it needs to.
Yeah, you sort of look down and it is a pocket watch that is just ticking seconds and minutes, and it is just depicting a Faerûnian time. Let's say it's a Gregorian normal time.
It might be useful to know what time it was when we arrived. Otherwise, we'll be guessing.
It's 2:00.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yes. You know when we travelled to the upper planes and then we for like a few days and then we came back and an entire month had passed?
Yes.
This stops that from happening.
You'll see Ella sort of just groans and takes a step up. She says, yes, what you have there it's an alethiometer. You must never lose it.
Wrong compass.
Vicky, take heroic inspiration. Well done. Yay. I didn't know if anyone would get that reference, but fair dues.
I knew it. I have heroic inspiration as well.
Come on.
Did you actually?
I didn't get it for saying, is there
I
a
got it.
witch?
No, I don't have this
Hang on a
information.
This has got nothing to do with story. I just decided to name it the same as thing that I read in a book a long time ago, and I just wondered if anyone would get it. If you honestly did know it, Kate, give yourself heroic inspiration.
I didn't know it, no.
Oh.
I'm going to be waiting forever for my heroic inspiration because I don't know shit.
I mean, what I particularly do appreciate is the fact that, like, he didn't expect anyone to know it. I'm a fucking English teacher.
Well, you can get heroic inspiration in many different ways, Julius, and I'm pretty sure I've given you some already.
I did. I think I've burned it before. I can't remember what I've burned it on.
Yes.
I'm not complaining. I was just joking.
You'll see she sort of goes, you must always keep track of time. I expected to be able to give you all a little bit more of a rundown of the Feywild, but we're running out of time. Do not trust anything you see. Do not trust anyone you talk to. Just use your minds. Let me try and think of a way out of here. And you can see her sort of struggling, not only because she has just died, but you can see that generating that portal expended her of her resource.
Right. Okay. Where do we go? Like, where are we going? Like, what?
I have no idea.
Place.
Well, I took us
What
here
did the
because
place-
this is a location that's meaningful. There is a settlement somewhere close to the north. I'm not sure if it's where you need to be. It didn't sound like it from your description, but perhaps there's someone there that can help you. Just be careful in what they tell you.
Right.
Sorry, Squirrel, you were saying something?
No, I was going to ask the DM if I could just peer over the side and see if anything looked like the foliage or stuff that I saw in the vision.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a history check.
History.
Yeah, less of a
Guidance.
perception because this place is...
No, I just rolled the history.
Oh, no, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Less of a perception. I want you to roll history because with your innate perception, your passive perception, you see that this place is indeed the Feywild, but just in terms of perception, smell, sense, smell, sight, and hearing, this place is overwhelming as hell. There is everything going on all at once. This magical energy, these auras, these floating globules that sort of these ghost-like creatures that are just sort of zooming around. You can see wildlife just sort of peering, almost as if you can hear whispers coming from the trees. But with a history check, you get the sense that this is the area that was in that vision. It is the same environment.
Maybe too far. Looks practically identical to where we saw the pub. However,
I mean, perhaps we've got to put the airship down and maybe try and find a road, or
perhaps we should stay in the air and see it from a bird's eye view.
Maybe
We can see further up here.
Yeah, was it in a clearing, or was it like over?
Sort of over a river.
Or were they under a canopy? Were they under a canopy?
It's definitely under a canopy. You could barely see the sky. This is a thick woodland, almost like the Whispering Woods, but you are clear of any large trees that the Harmony would have hit if it had gone any further.
And are we under the canopy, or are we above the canopy? Like, what do we see when we go down?
You are
We are
like
under.
just as the scene
How
is
tall are
depicting.
these
You are
trees?
just like sort of 30 feet above the ground.
Oh, okay.
And is there room to maneuver the airship around?
Not really. You could very carefully guide the ship through, but it would be on foot would be your best course of action.
On foot we go then.
Well, Julius, where did you head off to?
I mean, I was about to run
Yeah.
after him.
I went downstairs.
Well, as
While the rabbits were still aboard the ship.
okay.
Just once I realised there was no immediate threat.
Yes. You all got scared
Just-
at the D20s and realised they were to hit.
I was like, do I no, okay, right, fine. So he'll just walk downstairs. He'll walk into the main body of the ship. Like, is everyone around? Is everyone okay?
What I'll say is just before you head down, Gob, out of nowhere, will come through, sort of shoulder barge you and go, hello, bye. And he just darts off of the ship and you see him just jump into one of the trees and he's gone. Just Gob has disappeared. And yes, you can carry on.
God help these people.
Cool. He's gonna fit right in. Yeah, I'll go down and just see I'm assuming there's no robots left on the ship. I'm assuming everyone's fine.
No robots.
Everyone's cool. So I'm gonna make a beeline straight for the bar.
You will see
So I'm
now
gonna-
as you go down into the lower deck, all the chairs are blown over. You see Lucy and Bingo are just sat there picking up glasses from the floor where there's sort of cracked glass everywhere. They're just trying to sort everything out.
Oh, hey, you okay? You both okay? You both alive?
Oh, you know, I've had a worse day. Are we in the Feywild?
Yeah, probably.
Well, now that's a story for another day. I best get back to cleaning up if you want to help.
Yeah, in a minute. I'm just gonna climb over the bar.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
reach to the back shelf.
I just cleaned that up, but that's okay.
Just grab something off of the back shelf, and I'm just gonna disappear it away. And
yes, you may.
And then I'm gonna make a beeline actually for Fyra's room.
Yep. So you're going up. You see that the door is sort of open, sort of swinging. And you can see Fyra and your mum on the bed in there.
And I kind of almost forgotten that Fyra was there because it's actually her room. And I'll just go inside and I'm like, hi, can you get out, please?
Oh, well. Oh, wait. Oh, what
She was Bingo.
What do you mean?
Well,
Is everything all right, dear? Is my daughter okay?
Yeah, you should probably go and check, though. She's on the top deck.
Okay. I'm on my way. And she'll dart out the room.
Using me as an excuse to get her gone.
And as soon as she goes, he'll kind of shut the door behind him. I don't know if there's a lock. If there's a lock, he'll lock it.
Sure
And then
thing.
his breathing will like get really, really fast. So it's like, he feels like he hasn't quite got enough breath. And he's going to open his shirt and just check that there isn't, in fact, a sword sticking out of him.
Well, you roll a d4, dude.
Oh no. I forgot what it all was.
You rolled a 1 last time. So
What was
there
it?
is
I
indeed not a dagger sticking out your chest. That was what I was doing with that, to see if you rolled the same.
Okay. And he'll kind of like, he's got really, really like shaking hands, and he'll kind of run them through his hair, and he's just gonna sit down on the floor next to his mum's bed. And he can't look at his mum's face because every time he looks at her face, he just sees brains and blood and like broken bone. And he's just gonna sit on the floor by his mum's bed and like stare at the bottle in his hand. And so he's gonna have a drink.
Just before you do, you sort of stare at that bottle, your vision becomes a little bit hazy. You hear a voice enter your mind. It just goes, "Go on, take a sip. Look at that drink in front of you."
No.
Do
Who is it? Is it?
You get the sense that this is the voice of Asmodeus.
That little prick. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll roll a wisdom to see if I do or do. Oh, what is my
You
save?
get the sense because you are in the proximity of your mother, he is able to communicate with you like he did last.
Your mum's a rock.
My mum's a rock.
Jump
Quick,
off.
throw her in the
He's,
ocean.
He's
Key.
really evolved from Mr. Key, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Now
Mr. Mum.
He's now Mr. Mum.
Mr. Mum.
Mr. Mum, no.
No!
Go on,
Fuck.
take a sip. Drink the
Oh.
whole thing. Do it.
Oh, and he'll drive his knuckles into his eyeballs, and he'll be like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up!" And he's gonna neck as much as that on a natural one. He's gonna neck as much of that bowl as he possibly can in as long as he has until he gets absolutely ratted out by his mysterious and sudden disappearance. It's not going to take a genius.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this differently. Then you will hear him say, "Julius Dubois, I've always looked fondly on you. And you know what I have done to you and your family. It is a must thing that must be done. You understand where I'm at. You understand what I must do, Julius. Do you not?" Roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, as you are now drunk.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. 8.
You are now charmed
Oh, for fuck's sake.
by the Lord of Lies.
Drunken charmed.
Julius,
Brilliant.
Julius.
Oh dear.
No.
I could
Don't do that.
use someone with your expertise, your strength. Let's remind you of the charm effect.
Oh, wait.
Oh, counter charm.
Hang on. I might have something.
You
Wait,
do.
I might not. I think I do have something.
So you have counter charm, which gives you advantage on your wisdom saving throws against a charm effect.
Right.
So because you roll with disadvantage, we'll make it a flat roll, which the highest you rolled was a 10. So unfortunately, it is still a fail. Unless you have something else other than counter charm.
No, I don't think I do.
Good looking out, though. It is, definitely worth remembering because it would have just been a
yeah.
roll. But to remind you of the charm effect, it is you see Asmodeus as a friend rather than a foe.
He's a buddy.
No, you don't. You obviously... The charm effect does not wipe your memory. You know what has happened, but maybe his words resonate with you. Maybe Maybe this was something you deserved. Maybe this is something. And he goes, Julius, I could undo everything. I could bring your mother back in an instant. I would just need your help.
It was with how?
Oh, just something small and insignificant. I would need you to kill Hugh of the Woods.
Oh, God.
Just something small.
I'm not familiar with Charmed. I just think that's a great idea.
No, you wouldn't. Charm cannot make you do something beyond your will. So no, yeah, this you wouldn't go. Yeah, all right. Do you know what I mean?
The way I kind of see it is like it's your friend talking to you, but you don't always agree with your friend.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. If Flopsy were to ask you to kill Hugh of the Woods, I would hope you'd say no.
I don't want to kill Hugh.
Why?
He's a good person.
Don't you want to join the winning side? Which is not yours, by the way, it's mine. Can't you see that you have already lost? I am offering you a chance of survival. Join me. We can do
Join the
great
dark side.
things. Join the dark side. Why don't you just... Okay, maybe don't kill your friend. Maybe just... I don't know. Hurt him a little bit. Show me. In fact... And I'll tell you what he will do now, you will feel the charm effect go. As actually, he doesn't want to try and... He wants to entice you. Look, I can see you are struggling, Julius. I can see you are a broken man. Join me, and I can give you everything that you desire, and more. I can make you everything. What do you say?
Julius will just say, the charm's worn off now, hasn't it? Bet you look good on your knees. Now fuck off.
Fucking rat. I mean, what did I expect from a weakling mortal like you fucking dog? And then the voice will just dissipate. Okay.
Just have a little cry.
Oh. But Lugus, you were looking for Julius. So as you saw Julius head to the upper deck, while you're not upper deck, the upper portion of the lower deck of the Harmony, into a room. Would you like to follow?
Middle deck.
The middle deck?
Yeah, I'll float up with a slightly... I know he's got fur berries. He's a bit... He's very minutely infuriated. But that's before he enters the room.
I'm assuming, did you pass my mum as well?
Oh, yeah, you would.
Did I?
Yeah, the sort of Faerûn would just sort of go, "Oh, Lugus, where's my daughter? Where is she? Is she hurt?"
No. I mean, I'm the only one who got hurt. I'm fine.
Oh, what's wrong? Do you need healing? And she's going to look you over and you just got a bit of a bruise.
Yeah, I'll take it if you're offering.
I mean, of course. And she'll sort of place a hand against your cheek and she will Yeah, she'll give you a little bonus action healing word. Read into that what you will, Vicky, that she has healing word. 2d4 plus 4, so it'll be 9 points of healing.
Oh, very good. I was unaware you weren't magically inclined, Fighter. I do know I do know you've slaughtered many a goblin. Probably could have guessed.
My dear,
They're level 20,
I've got an awful lot of tricks up my sleeve. Maybe one day you'll see.
Yeah.
Now, where's my daughter?
Yeah.
If you're hurt, she must be hurt.
Really did. No, I mean, yeah, she's just upstairs. She's fine.
And she storms off to find her daughter. What would you like to do?
Yeah, where is that motherfucking? Okay, I mean, if I saw what room he went in, I'm just gonna follow.
You would see it's the first room as you sort of go up the stairs.
Okay. Okay, but I mean, yeah, I'll just. Lugus will sort of just float round the corner. For half a second, he still has his sort of just furrowed brow and just a little searching for him. But then he just drop himself on the ground, really, when he sees.
Yeah, is the door locked or unlocked?
Oh,
It was at least shut.
You did say you locked it, didn't you? You did say you locked
Yeah.
it. Darren's gone. So yeah, you
okay.
yeah, unfortunately, Lugus, the door is locked.
Okay. Do I hear anything through the door?
I suppose you would hear talking while Julius was conversing with Asmodeus, but you wouldn't have potentially known who he was talking to. You probably caught the tail end of the conversation.
I walked up and immediately heard the, I bet you'd look good on your knees.
Yeah.
And I'm in there with my mum.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Why are
Is
there
it like-
so many
is-
incestuous implications behind this
It's just this session.
this session?
Oh, dear.
I don't know. It's not good.
A theme. Maybe that's what the title should have been.
Incest.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't need to just blurt it out, Kate. What, you mean incest?
Andy, that would. This could be another. You could get more viewers on this. It could be like the Swingers episode.
Oh no, I don't want those viewers, dude. I don't
You could
want
get
them.
that crowd, Andy.
No, I don't
You
want
could
that
get
crowd.
that crowd.
The swinger crowd wasn't what I wanted either.
Wait, we got more views on. Wait, is this the one that?
The
Did we
Baldur's
get
Gate
more-
swingers. Yeah.
Did we
Yeah,
actually
we
get
got
more
that
views on
crowd.
that one?
I'll
Yes.
show you
Yep.
the keywords
Yep.
that were searched in order that people found that video. Yeah, not great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Do I sense Lugus's presence?
I don't
'Cause
make
we're-
noise when I'm floating.
Yeah, I don't.
We're tethered,
Oh
though,
yeah,
right?
you would hear.
Oh.
You'd feel it when I get within 30 feet.
Yeah, you would both feel each other's presence for sure when you got to the door.
I feel it like, no. No, no. No, no. No. So what I would love to do is fucking hide that bottle underneath the mattress or some shit, like out of sight.
Okay.
Dry my eyes on my sleeve.
Hide your lies and your bottle of alcohol underneath your brain dead mother. That's cool. Just make sure. Yep, sounds good.
I'll hide it. Like under the bed or like just anywhere that's out of sight within this room that Lugus isn't going to see it straight away. I like straighten myself up a little bit and take a breath.
You hear Lugus struggling with the door.
I'll unlock it and just open it. Hey! Oh shit. I have a great idea.
What do I see?
Oh yeah, roll me. You're gonna have to roll me a deception check, as I assume you're trying to hide the fact that you've just downed a bottle of JD.
I am trying to hide everything.
Yeah, roll me a deception check.
Oh, damn it.
Can you even
No,
beat that?
no.
Can you beat that, Adam?
I mean, what am I rolling against? Insight?
Insight.
So
I mean, if I guidance myself, I can.
I'm going to say not a guidance, just because this is like a reactionary insight very quickly.
Yeah, no, my insight's +6. So
Roll it anyway
even
for a
at
nat 20. You never know.
Okay.
No.
You're good. You're
You sense something's off.
almost
I'll give you that for a dirty 20.
negatively good at hiding yourself.
that's the point.
Yeah, okay, well, this is going to be a bit...
So we're looking for
Okay, then, look. Cool. The potential empathy you've got, out the window. What?
Do you want to hear my idea? Are you okay?
What the fuck was that about?
Which bit?
I don't know, the flipping slashing murder you did in the fucking fugue, please.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the soul murder.
What's a soul murder?
There is no coming back from a soul murder.
Lugus, you look really scary right now.
Yes,
Sorry.
you.
It's kind of cute. It's alright.
I have +12 to intimidation. Don't fuck.
I'm scared.
I feel like you should roll that intimidation, buddy.
Go for it.
You're intimidating me.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Natural 20.
What is it? What was it?
That's a 32.
32.
I couldn't have rolled that on the inside. I don't want to be mean.
So intimidating.
The only
It's
charisma
dissonance
skill
between
I've
the
got
adorable
proficiency in.
squirrel and the absolute terrifying words and tone that are coming from his brain.
What I will say is, actually, roll me another deception check, Julius, but with disadvantage. And roll me another insight check, Lugus, as you see that Julius, will start to sort of go into his shell as you're being so intimidating right now. And you will get the sense that Julius is somewhat inebriated, as that intimidation check is sort of almost broke through your defense there, Julius. If you're happy for me to rule it like that.
I just rolled a nat 1, so that's totally fine.
And he rolled a nat 20 on intimidation.
Oh man. How the tides have turned.
Yes, the turntable turned.
You see, the smile cracks straight away, and then his bottom lip, trembles a little bit. What's this? That sounds really bad. That sounds really bad.
It is. It's one of the greatest taboos you can do in our world.
I didn't know I
We
was...
live in-
No, go on, please
Julius.
continue the lesson.
The world we live in, death isn't an end. There's always your soul is undying, immortal. Only the worst of the worst sacrifice souls. You've done half the ritual it takes to becoming a lich.
What's that? Is that bad? Is that bad?
Yes. There's 10 of them in existence, and they're the only ones who've done it. There is no going on for that man. I don't know who he was to you, or what he's done to you. But did he really deserve that? If you wanted him, in pain and torture, he was going to get there eventually. I mean, if he's as bad as I'm guessing, he would have woken up on the deepest layer of hell as a fucking lemure. Who was that man? I'm ignoring the alcohol at this point.
Probably for the best. You know, I really wish. Really wish you'd maybe asked me that at the time.
Sorry, I was playing Battleships. There were other things with. I tried to stop you. I did. Sorry, I couldn't in time.
Can I insight check Lugus?
Sorry, I'm still laughing at the bounce. I'm still laughing at the bounce. Yeah, you can insight check Lugus if you like.
I'm looking for at this point.
Sorry, I was playing Battleships.
I want to see if I can get a read
No, that was after.
on how.
God.
Oh, it's rubbish anyway. Don't worry.
That tickled me, that one.
That's rubbish. It's fine. I don't think I'm doing too great, Lugus. You know, I kind of look around to make sure the corridor's really empty.
Empty in
Like
a
you could
bunch
close the door behind me.
Yeah, like you sort of look out and there are people sort of picking up, like just nondescript NPCs picking things up.
Like I kind of you know, I begged on my knees, and then I kind of stabbed myself, and then I watched Asmodeus crack my mum's head like an egg, and then I threw myself off of a building, and I don't think that is. I'm not sure I'm doing too good.
That's been fairly obvious. You need a rock. Something to.
One of those rocks.
No, not an evil rock. I'm talking about a nice hugging rock. You need someone to just throw everything inside of you at, really. And someone who you trust 100%. Not a bottle. Please, brother. Let us be the rock.
I thought I had one. And then just kind of go to walk past you. I think we should just maybe. I don't know about any of the soul stuff.
It's fine. I just want to make sure you do know now, and I'm sorry I couldn't stop you at the time.
I have an idea. I have a really good idea about like how we could find Mistra, because what I thought was that we could just like you saw where she was, so you could draw a picture of her, or like you could tell me what it looked like, and then I could draw the picture, and then I can cast locate object on the stuff in the picture, and then we can follow it.
That's not how that spell works.
Isn't it?
No.
I don't know.
For an above the table clarity, that is not how that works. You would need to have the
You have
option.
to see the thing. Well,
Actually, not necessarily entirely correct. You can also search for like an archetypal object, and you will just
you
like
can.
I
find
could
it.
search
Can you?
a pub or a pub
You could
sign.
yeah, you could do that.
So like if
I'll
you
just-
search for a pub sign, you would find a pub sign.
Just to give you, just because on this train of 4, a good spell to do based off of a picture or an image could be scrying as well, just so you're aware.
Well, I don't
Cool.
have.
Anyone can do that.
Yeah, exactly. But Ella can. That's above the
Yeah,
table.
okay.
You can do that.
Okay. Lucas is just going to mentally shush you. He's going to like shh.
Quiet.
And he's just going to give your ankle a hug.
Aw. I pat the top of your head a bit awkwardly.
Have we determined if Lugus likes being patted on the head or not?
Really have no idea
He's
what I'm meant to do. Someone hugs an ankle. Can we just like focus on this Mistra thing?
Give me a minute.
You should ask Janus. He's been round everywhere, right?
He is infamously quite a horrible alcoholic. He's an infamous alcoholic, that's what I said.
Oh.
It's part of his rotten personality that makes him the least favourite of the brothers.
Cool.
He's supposed to be awful.
My ankle
He
and
hasn't
turn
been
and
awful.
walk away.
He hasn't been awful. No, Lugus is stuck to your ankle.
Please let go.
He weighs nothing.
Please, Lugus, get off.
I
Get
sense
off.
you're in need of emotional support, and this is what I'm doing.
Not from you. Please let go.
Ouch. That really, ow. Okay. I mean, if Flopsy's on the top deck, if you want to fight.
Not from her either. Look, let's just focus on the job that we have to do, okay? So we'll go and get killed by Gazgross.
No. We'll hand him his own arse, and then we'll save your mum.
We'll walk away. Oh God. I'm so sorry, Adam. Oh
No,
God.
it's fine. I'm fine being just put down.
I suppose Julius and Lugus in this moment, you would. I mean, you sort of think back to your time as a guide for Tyr, guiding all those people, and Galland, and just it was a hard time guiding him also on the right path. But you know that this is what you are to do. This is what you're good at.
Yeah, I'm out of practice a bit.
Go up and find the others.
Yeah, and Flopsy, you will see Fyra storm up to top. Where's my daughter Violet? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I haven't. Why? What?
And she looks at Hugh and she goes, "Big man, are you hurt? Are you in need of aid?" And she places both of her hands on you and just goes, "Healing word." And she will cast healing. She'll cast healing word on you.
Mom, when have you been able to do that?
So that'll be
Also
9
on
points.
2 people at the same time. That's not how that spell works.
No, just
Do it
just
again.
on Hugh. She's just put both hands on
Oh,
Hugh.
just you.
Like both
Okay.
hands. She only needs one, but she's put both. She goes, healing word. Violet, I've always been able to do some little bit of, when you used to fall over in the street and I used to like rub your knee better. Do you not think it was odd that the greys used to just go away?
It's not that was what happened.
No.
Because it always happened.
It was magic, Violet. Magic, arcane and arcana and stuff. Come on. You've grown up now. You know that the Easter bunny doesn't exist. All right, I told you that when you was only but wee 20-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Find the existence of Jesus in this campaign.
No, see, the Easter bunny, he comes and takes your teeth.
Okay. He doesn't wait for them under the pillow. He just steals them during the night.
He's a thug. He just give them.
Yeah, it's just a bloke in an outfit.
Yeah.
But Violet, how you doing? I'm glad you're doing well, big man, and keep it up. You're feeling strong. Violet, are you doing okay? Are you hurt?
I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I mean, for some reason I seem to have some hit points missing, but I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Because you were caught up in the explosion.
Oh, yes.
No, I didn't take any damage. I evaded it.
Oh, you did. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hear you later. I need to heal Hugh again in a minute. He looks hurt.
Mama, right? Look, I'm fine. Hugh is fine.
Oh, he looks ravished. I mean,
I'm not fine.
No, Hugh, you're fine.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm just gonna have a short rest over here.
What made you think I wasn't fine in the first place?
Hey, your friend Julius. He told me to come look for you.
And like at the moment that she says Julius, like this is the weirdest sensation she's ever felt, because like small part of her is like really worried and concerned, because that's a weird thing for him to say when he knows she's fine. So there must be something up. But then at the same time, there is also like a vivid part of her that is just, it's an anger that is so innate and powerful that she's feeling both of these things at the same time. And it's the weirdest conflict of emotion. She's not necessarily hiding it. Like Fyra will potentially see that kind of whatever journey that emotion is, like cross over her face.
Oh dear. I sensed it. Violet, I sensed that something has happened.
Well, it's Ella died in the fight that we just had, and
She seems pretty alive to me.
Well, yes, I brought her back
All right.
because I can
How'd
do
you
that.
do that? I mean, you asked how I could do healing word, and you just brought someone back from the dead.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know when I said that I had like nuclear energy inside my person.
Oh, not this poppycock again.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it's kind of like that, except that. How do I explain this? You know the gods are returning.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware.
Well, it turns out.
Don't you say,
Yes.
look, can I stop you there? I don't need to know. I'm your mother, Flopsy. Violet, sorry. And she sort of looks at Hugh, and it's just, maybe there's just some things a mother doesn't need to know. Now, I know some funny things are going on, and quite frankly, it's all just a bit bewildering and a bit overwhelming. But the way I see it, you're my daughter, and you will always be my daughter, and maybe that is just the way I wish it to stay. Does that make any sense, Violet?
It does. But, Mum, what I'm about to say is also part of me. And if I am your daughter, then you should, love that as well.
I love every part of you, Violet. I really do.
Well, it turns out that a part of me is possibly an ancient goddess of death.
Well, that must make me an ancient goddess, because I gave birth to you. I watched you come out of me. That must make me the god of gods. Don't you think?
I mean, logistically difficult, but sure.
I mean, you've always been a goddess to me, Mum. But, well, when I went and helped Ella come back, we went to another place, and that place is, I guess, an old home of mine. And Julius,
Baldur's
perhaps.
Gate. Baldur's Gate is your home, dear.
Yes, I know that, Mum, but I mean older, like, past life kind of older. And Julius might have done something really bad in that home.
Oh, not again.
I don't think he really knew what he was doing. And to be honest, I don't really know what he was doing. All I know is that whatever he did, that innate part of me, I have never felt such wrath.
Well, a lover's quarrel can always be settled with a little drink and a little talk.
He can't drink, Mum. He's trying to go sober.
I sense I'm not much help in this conversation.
I mean, you could drink his portion.
I would be happy to do so.
Then do that.
In fact, I think I'm going to go get a little bit of a drink now.
Okay. You
Just
still
don't tell your
Mum,
father, okay?
right?
Just don't tell your father about this sort of thing.
No, I won't. But do you? I know it's a lot to take in. But do you still love me? Like,
Of course I do,
I know,
darling. I love every single bit about you. Of course I do, darling. If you turn out to be the god of holy sunshines and rainbows, or the god of death itself, I will always love you, and so will your father. However, maybe this is a journey you must go on your own to find out the answers. And then when you've truly worked it out, you come and tell me, and I'll help you through it. How's about that?
it's just gonna her bottom lips just gonna go. And she's just gonna give her mum like a big hug.
Oh, darling. Let me go and get pissed. I'll see you soon.
I love you, Mum.
She passes by you, Hugh, and places both hands on you and gives you a healing word for 9 points of hit. 9 hit points.
Thank you
The
very
thing is, though, it's a healing word. She doesn't even have to touch you. She just needs to be like.
That's the great bit about
This
it.
is just
That's the great bit about it.
both hands on the chest.
She'll even
Make a small grunt as she walks past.
Yeah.
So, like, Flopsy's just going to be like wiping any sort of tears away. She's going to be like, Mama!
Well,
I like her.
he's looking hot. He needs help.
But
I've used all my spell slots. It was bloody worth it. And she'll head on down. What is it that you are all up to? You are in the Feywild.
I want to try and find Lugus.
I am following Julius.
So you
I
would have
was-
Like a few feet. Like
Going
a
up
few feet
to
back.
the deck. I
Yeah.
think.
Then I'm
So you are all up on the top deck now. Everybody is there.
Well, okay, so if I'm sort of like heading off to where I think Lugus has gone and Julius comes to me, again, that sort of like conflicting love and absolute loathing kind of comes up. And so I kind of just like almost kind of Julius, have you seen Lugus anywhere?
Is Lugus still attached to my ankle, or is he let go?
yeah. I mean, after being put off of, I don't really want. Yeah, I mean, he's like a few feet behind you. He was fairly close.
Lugus.
Yes, hello.
We need to get someone to smoke that pipe.
Or do you think? I mean, how quickly do you think we're going to find Mistra?
I mean, it doesn't really matter how quickly we find Mister, because at the end of the day, then we'll end up having 2 guards that need to smoke a pipe that can only be used once a day. We may as well get one to smoke it now, and because we don't know how quickly the memories are going to come back, and then go
and that
get
would
the
give
other
us some good schmoozing time to sort of find Mistra and then get her to a trustable level where she would also smoke the pipe.
Precisely, and it might actually be that having an awoken guard will actually help our chances a little bit. Yeah,
and always heard Thunder was a lovely fella, though I know he's still going to be Caleb Horns. Okay, I'm going to go find Janus.
Just an above the table remark. The pipe has worked flawlessly up to this point, but it is not a guaranteed thing. Just saying, there is a role involved.
Okay. Why did you tell me this?
I will follow Lugus as well as he goes towards Janus.
Yeah, I just want to point out, because so far everybody's just rolled amazingly for the pipe. So it's always worked.
Luke, as we're is Julius staying on the top deck?
Julius will pointedly glance at you, see your expression, look away, and then just continue straight up the stairs.
So, just so that you're aware, then the expression that you would have seen would have been one of initially anger, but exceptionally visceral anger, and then a look of genuine love and concern, and then one of significant confusion. So that's what you will have seen. Make of that what you will.
That's cool. He's gonna just go. They've gone off that way, so he'll be like, go upstairs to find you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as they walk out, Hugh's just there like, what the fuck did you do? Why is she so angry with you?
I don't know. I did a terrible. I think I might be a lich. The lich.
A lich? A lich?
I don't know, Hugh.
Was this the guy? I mean, yeah, you stabbed him a bit, or you stabbed people before.
No, apparently this was really bad. To stab them in this particular place was apparently not good. But stabbing people, stabbing random people everywhere else is absolutely fine. Just exploding people with argon, that's absolutely fine. That's fine. But not in my fucking house, Hugh.
My house?
Sorry.
I didn't kill anyone in your house.
No, sorry. I think we're gonna go and make someone smoke a pipe, right? Do you want to come and smoke? Sorry.
Let's go.
I think I might have changed alignment to evil, Hugh. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
You feel evil?
I'm joking. No, not evil. No.
Just confused.
It's just look. So am I. It's cool. Let's just go and see that they know what they're doing, right?
Okay. You're okay though, because with the robots, you doing all right?
Yeah, that was just like a. I just wanted to give him a fighting chance, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it happened every once in a while in the Wardens after countless battles. Like, it takes its toll. Like, if you want to talk it through, then just speak. Just get it off your chest. It's the best medicine.
It is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Yeah, and he'll punch him in the shoulder. Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go
Wait,
and smoke some.
wait. What was your thing? There was some woman there.
Oh, yeah, it was nothing. Fine. There's just someone from a long time ago.
I believe you, Hugh.
Yeah,
But
it's fine.
I do. Well, if
No,
you
I-
ever want to speak about it.
Yeah, I'll mind and I'll punch you on the shoulder.
Yeah, great. I'll pat you on the shoulder a few times. Yeah, good talk. Cool. Great.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
enough feelings.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine like most men's conversation is. Just
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go and let's go see someone else smoke a crap pipe as well.
Lugus, you make your way down into the lower deck, and you will see Janus there.
hang on a second. As we're walking down, sorry, because as Julius isn't following, I would like to speak to Lugus if that's okay.
All right. Well, I'll just say that Lugus, you see Janus there, and he is surrounded by bottles of whiskey. But he is over in the corner of the room. As Flopsy catches up with you.
Oh. I mean, I did say he was an alcoholic. I don't know. Is this more than usual?
No, it's about the same.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, fine. It's probably fine.
Lugus,
Violet.
right. So I went somewhere in that plane.
But I feel like you went a bit further.
Yeah. Like, I was there, but it's not there. Like, at the moment, it's just kind of, I remember it like almost like a dream. Like, it's a memory, but it's not like a memory. I don't know. It's really hard to describe this feeling.
Is it déjà vu? Or is it just like...
No, it's like the memory's there. It's there, but it's not mine, but it is mine. It's such a confusing. And she is just like genuinely just going to rub her face.
Try and relieve it. Do you want like a hot tea?
I was so angry. I've never been that angry before.
I mean, what? The private psychic DM. This isn't being broadcast. I mean, that wasn't very shocking. I mean, he didn't know.
He didn't know what.
What happens to during soul death?
What's a soul death?
I mean, that guy, whoever he was, he's out of the cycle. That soul, there's no coming back from that. When people die, they apparently go to the few plane at the moment, but just the souls get recycled. The creation today has seen a net loss. There is less of it.
So that's why she was so angry.
Okay, that's what the echo is, right? Yeah, that would probably piss her off.
I mean, it seemed more than that, though. Like, I don't know. I was angry. Yeah, okay. It was like someone wearing shoes in your house when you ask them not to, and it's just rude. You get me? But I don't know. There was something else. There was like dread.
like fear, or just like
dread, like as if there was some meaning behind it, but I don't know what it is. Like an instinctual revulsion against what he did, and I don't know, and it's seeping in to me currently. Like the moment that I hear his name, the moment that I see him, I'm feeling both love and revulsion at the same time.
Hey, maybe it's probably, again, I don't do relationship advice, but
I'm not talking about the relationship. I still love him. I still do love him. Violet,
I know.
love Julius.
100%.
There is also I'm not asking about that. I'm more asking about, like, why was I revolted? In like a divine sense. Why am I having such a strong repulsion? Because it's both my feeling and it's not my feeling, and it's weird. Why was she so repulsed and angry? Like, you're saying it's a soul death, it's taking it out of the equation. But if anything, that's just one less soul for her to worry about.
It wasn't unfeeling. That soul could, go on to, eventually change and be reborn into a perfectly lovely person. That could just... That, she enjoyed... I haven't met her personally, but just from stories, she relished in her job. She relished giving people the peace. That's not peace. That is just fucking off.
Yeah. I've never been that angry before.
I don't really understand your position. I've never had past self memories leak into mine. How?
I don't know what he did. It's more like I innately knew that he was an absolutely evil twat, you know?
I understand that. From Julius's reaction, I made some fair assumptions. But that's just... It's still a net loss to the universe, and just... Again, souls are recycled eventually.
If these souls haven't been moving on because the Raven Queen hasn't been here to move them on, how are they getting recycled? Surely there's got to be a backlog of souls.
Has the world population been slowly has it been decreasing?
I guess you guys wouldn't know that information, really. Don't know. There are still people, like, as much as it is in our world, as there are still people born every single day. Just because somebody's soul might go on to be recreated doesn't mean they would be recreated as, say, a human or a halfling or an elf in Faerûn. Could be other places, other planes of existence that nobody even knows about. Could be an animal. Could be anything. So, yeah, just say you wouldn't know.
They're also, like, I don't want to go into random, like, theological theory, but there might be some spare soul essence up there off to the side. I don't know.
Like a bank.
Yeah, like a soul bank when Anam created the world and Ao made all that spirit juice, there could be some spare spirit juice.
But it could be running out, right?
It's definitely made he probably has to pull some out of his bank today.
I'm going to have to really try and fight this because I don't want him to think that I hate him, because I don't hate him. But there is a part of me that hates him. But it's not me, but it is me. It's so fucked up.
That's my advice. We hide too much from each other in this group. There is.
I don't think I've hidden too much. Have I been hiding things?
Yeah, but like, no, you've been pretty good actually. I mean, you have been fairly honest and open. You know, good on you. Get some points.
I'm a good rogue.
Yeah. Breaking the stereotype. So just let him know that any accidental animosity isn't wholly you. Because he's already feeling quite, some amount of shame. At least it appeared to. Not shame, more like regret. Be open with each other.
I can promise that. I'm just going to have a look over at Janus with his like bottles of whiskey all around him. Does he drink that much? He's only like a foot tall.
Yeah, no, we were. I don't know how that works spatially. I think he, as a child, ate a portable hole.
Oh, as you do.
Yeah, I mean, he thought it was like a black napkin because it was all folded up, and he wiped. Yeah.
Right. Oh, do you know what? This is another thing as well. Apparently, Julius told my mum that I was in trouble, but I wasn't in trouble. Was he all right when you went down to find him? I'm assuming you found him because you came up with him.
I mean, and I'm just gonna say no. He was in a bit of a state. He tried to tough it out, but I was maybe a bit scary.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure he knew that what he did wasn't right, and I might have come off a bit too forceful.
So when you said to me, tell him that you're not actually angry,
I was a bit angry.
Right. Okay.
But then we had a small chat, and I just.
Oh, we might have to tell Hugh to maybe have an eye on my mum as well, because I might have promised her Julius's share of the alcohol, because he can't drink it at the moment. But I
feel like I should let him reveal things himself to prove my own point of you should have some solid communication as a team. So I won't speak on his behalf.
I wasn't asking you why. What?
No, I won't speak on his behalf. I'm doing fine. Personally.
There was absolutely no attempt to try and find something out there, but now you've said that, she's looking at you with a face.
I won the battleships.
That's great. Lugus.
It's really sad. Oh, I can't believe Margaret actually went and killed Edith.
Lugus.
Can you believe that? I thought she was jeeping the entire time.
Lugus.
I hope everyone else is okay. Do you reckon they did it in the actual quad bike? Because that's where she was staying.
Lugus.
Sure. I don't. Yeah, I Flopsy.
What? Are you not telling me?
I don't want to speak on his behalf. He was literally, I think, we don't know he's following us. So let's sort out this God business. This should really be up between all of us. I don't want to just split off.
I don't need to insight because you're being.
Oh yeah, no,
exceptionally-
I suck at this.
This feels like
Like you're being-
relationship advice. You do not have proficiency.
Yeah, no, yeah, you immediately, yeah.
You seem
I have
especially sus
anti-proficiency.
at this moment as you are floundering and evading.
Yeah,
I'm
this is-
being honest. I want him to see it. It'll be healthy. It'll help you having more trust in us rather than separating off like he always does.
Okay, let's go find Lathander. Caleb. I'll ask him later.
Yep, sorry, Caleb Horns, but he always will be.
Yeah.
So you make your way up to where Janus is, and you see him sort of taking a swig of a bottle, and he just goes, "Hello there, brother." And you just see him go, and he sort of does like this sort of alcohol burp, but as he does, this small little ping pong just goes, boop, boop, knocks on the floor. Oh, that portable hole again. Well, I've gone Texas. I've gone Texas.
What? Me?
Hello, Julius. I can't do it. I've lost the Scottish accent. Hello, Julius.
Lugus.
Julius?
Lugus.
Julius?
It's getting late.
Hey.
Doing Scottish
Oh,
accents. and
Janus,
names is
you're-
hard.
It's
Oh, Janus, you're pissed.
Names
Janus,
are very
it's-
similar, to be
it's
fair.
really not that late. You're just pissed.
It's 2 o'clock.
Hey, I'm pretty sure we confirmed it was like 2 p.m.
I've been on the drink, and now I've gone
I've
Texan.
I've noticed. I've noticed. I forgot we brought that portable hole out when we went golfing.
Why did you let me eat it?
I didn't, mate. You just picked it up. And you thought first of all, you said it was a napkin, but you still ate it.
This character's been with us
Why?
for one session, and we've now turned him into a comical farce.
It's Adam's creation. You see, sat next to Janus is Caleb Horns, who is just sort of, he sat there with sort of his mind in a book, just sort of reading, not paying too much.
He's
attention.
reading.
He's reading.
Reading.
Wow.
So,
Be my legacy as a DM. That one.
You have to always say it.
Reading.
did you two talk about it?
Janus was sort of just.
Have a
Brother, I've spoken to him. He believes that if it will help, he will smoke the pipe. But he would prefer not to. But he will do so if it is of utmost importance, which I've told him it is.
Look at Lugus.
guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that was the voice. I forgot you
Yeah.
were
Hang on.
incredibly West
Are we
Country.
recruiting the guy from Hot Buzz?
Yerp.
The
Yeah.
Yerp.
No, not even that one.
I'm just reading
I think it's the guy that we can't actually understand.
Look, I've just got a thick accent, alright? I was reading this really good book. That's all. What can I do for you? You think that I'm some sort of spiritual god now, don't you? And you think that by me smoking some tobacco could possibly let me remember who I really am?
That is the gist. And it's not a think, it's a no.
Well, I am at your disposal, yar.
I want you to understand. You won't. You won't stop being you. You'll just have more.
I like the way you put
Everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, go on, hand it over and show me what to do.
Oh, do we get there? I want
Okay.
to see what happens as well.
Yeah.
Do me and you join?
Yeah. Sure. I will hop up on the table. Avoid the whiskey bottles. I will produce the pipe. Did I have it? Julius, did you give it back?
I can't remember who has the pipe right now, quite honestly.
I think I had it last.
Oh.
I give it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tap my pockets. Oh, fuck. This is embarrassing.
It's cool.
Well, I mean,
You
come
and
on.
Julius are right.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Walk
go
in.
check my bag. It's in my room.
Well, where's this pipe then?
I've misplaced the pipe.
Julius had it. You gave it to Julius. I mean, he is here.
Julius.
I'm here. Yeah, great.
Oh, hello. Oh, Julius.
Okay.
My dear brother.
Yeah, pipe. Here you go.
May I have the pipe for which I...
Yes.
Oh, thank
Here.
you.
You go.
Yes. Very appreciative.
He's still not
This-
looking at Flopsy at all. Almost everywhere but.
Is the pipe Tyr himself bestowed upon me. And with it you will, as a team, save this realm. And all others.
Well,
Hopefully.
I'll do my best.
Aye. You seem pretty chill, and I quite like that.
Well, let's hope I'm pretty chill after I've had a little smoke, I guess.
It's going to be really anticlimactic if nothing happens.
No.
I have said there is a possibility of something now. Would somebody like to? So he'll take the pipe and he'll. Well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Am I supposed to just light it in some way?
I will light it. I will channel my divine magic and cast sacred flame.
You'll see he takes this large inhale and then just exhales. And would one
As
well,
as this happens, I'm gonna try and hold Julius's hand.
Oh. He moves away really quick.
Oh,
Oh, you sad boy.
I know, I'm really sorry. Yeah, you'll feel it just slip his hands out of yours and kind of he'll walk around to go and stand next to someone else. I don't know. Someone who's round the other side.
Before I say this next bit, Hugh, how are you feeling right now? You get the sense that in the air is drama.
There's tension going on. I don't like it.
I like it.
How are you feeling in this moment, Hugh?
Yeah, exactly. That uncertain, I just want everyone to get along. So I can't understand what Julius did wrong and why Flopsy's mad. Oh, people, we were just in that weird watery place. I don't know where that is.
I love
I love
you.
you so
I
much.
love you.
I love him.
Wish I was playing you.
I'll tell you what, Hugh, I'd like you to roll the D20 for me, please, for the pipe smoking.
Come on, guys.
Guidance.
Let's get that's it. London. What was it?
That one.
No.
No.
Is that a
Someone
good thing
use
or
the
a bad
heroic,
thing?
please. Please. No,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
I haven't got it.
Okay.
I do. I have heroic inspiration.
I will.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing though?
They're bad.
Well, yeah, because like,
It won't work.
well,
Because before when Artie rolled, he rolled
No, he rolled
a nat 1, and then you were like,
no,
"Oh,
he
in
rolled a
this
nat
instance,
one.
that's a
He
good
did. He rolled a
thing."
nat one.
Yeah, he did. Because you were like, "Oh, this is actually a good thing."
Yeah.
Yeah, because then he remembered straight away.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take your word on that. I thought it was.
Yay.
I mean, you could go back and watch it. Am I being wrong?
I don't know.
I'm sure it would. No, because it was a con save. It was a con save,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
He
and
rolled a
he
nat
rolled
one.
a nat 1, and you were like, "Oh, it's actually a good thing," and then that was why. But I don't know. It's you're the DM, man.
Well, yeah.
It makes
thought-
sense that a fail would put him under the effect.
Hey,
Yes.
There
Yeah, I
we
think
go
that's
then.
what it was.
I was trying to be consistent with my ruling, and I remembered it was a nat 20, but I reckon I'm remembering wrong. So
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that,
So I'm a hero.
we'll find out next session.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Good on you,
we-
Darren.
What we could do is we could just say what happens, and then we can go back and check, and then very much like this episode, we can just retcon what happened.
I'll tell you what, she smoked bellow out
redo
of the
it.
room, and that's where we'll end our session, where I check whether a nat 1 is a success or a fail.
Wow.
There you go.
What a great way to end.
I was ending it there anyway, before you was going to see it,
Yeah.
so don't worry. I hope you all had a great time. In the Feywild, we only got to sort our tree and the Fey Legionnaires, but
Yeah, I did notice that rabbit leader was the same as Ami's pet. Ami's toy.
Yes.
Well, that was neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yes.
I think she's the seer.
What this is.
Ami
werewolf,
is secret. Ami is secretly Titania.
maybe.
Oh, God.
Hey, there we go. Hope you all are watching. Bye, Vicky's mum.
Bye, Mum.
Bye.
Bye, Vicky's mum.
Bye, Ed6969. Bye,
It was
Adam,
98.
watching this for the second time because of his narcissist nature who likes to watch himself.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, screw you, Adam.
Screw you, Adam. Screw you.
Why would you do this?
Adam,
Stop
roll-
looking
Adam,
at
roll a
yourself. It's
D20.
weird.
Don't you roll. No. This is for future Adam. All right?
Okay, in like 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
I'll just message you a random number in 2 weeks.
See if I remember. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Love you all. And
Bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.